Half-Life is a game about a highly trained professional. Specifically, a highly trained professional named Gordon Freeman, who creates a bridge between the alien world and Earth. Now, from the title, you probably think I'm just gonna glaze the game, like everybody else, but actually I thought, this game is so perfect, well, this game is almost perfect. You don't hear people talk about the flaws often, so let's discuss what I don't like about Half-Life. Number one, the training room is compulsory. You have to do it. It's just like a tutorial you always think, nah, I won't do the tutorial, it's not my first video game. To anyone thinking about playing Half-Life, do not skip the training room. There were some things I had to look up in order to know how to do. I didn't know how to use a long jumper, and there's a lot more explained to you than there is just going in blind. It'll really save you a lot of time if you just do it. I don't know if that's really a critique, but it is, like, weird. Number two, the HD models are ass. Compared to the OG ones, they do not compare, because everything sort of looks off. Weird? Not exactly HD, just different. Everybody looks more bland and boring. For some reason, G-Man's tie, I remember, has like this weird pattern on it. Just so much less personality to the HD ones. And they all look kind of off. The crowbar looks a bit too chunky. The pistol looks really cartoonish and goofy instead of the Glock, which, let's be honest, we'd all choose the Glock. The only thing that really changes is the models of the game. It doesn't even really change the graphics at all. So it just makes everything look pretty shit. And this is what I played with for the whole first playthrough, I'm pretty sure. If I knew I could change it, I would have immediately changed it. Number three, the tram ride, you can't skip it unless you have a mod installed. It is a really long scene, and I've seen it about 10 times, and I don't really care about seeing it again and again and again. So if there was a way to skip to anomalous materials, that'd be great, but there isn't. You need a mod for that. They should have updated it to where you could select chapters like in Half-Life 2, but they didn't. Speaking of trains, the train section is faster while walking. So instead of introducing actual vehicles, they introduce these boring-ass trains that you press E in front of and then you can decide how fast it goes. If you're sane, you're just gonna crank it up to full speed and wait for it to take you wherever you need to go. But these sections are faster on foot, so what's the point? I know for a fact that this was definitely one of my least favourite parts on my first playthrough, and now when I play the game, I don't even fucking use the trains. I just walk past everything. And I'm pretty sure even Valve talked about this, that everybody just left without the train. Yeah, because the train is fucking boring. The only thing that I will give Black Mesa is they just made the train take you straight to where you need to go. In the original Half-Life, you have to do all these fucky puzzles in order to unlock the path for the train. I'm not waiting for the train, I'm leaving. What they should have just done is bring the airboat into Half-Life 1, so everybody had a car to drive. Sure, they couldn't have done that. But did they really expect everybody to wait for that slow fucking train? Maybe the first time. You should have just had one big sprint. The Ichthyosaur is still scary. Now, this isn't really a critique. Really, I do like this. Because if you can make a game where there's like a thalassophobia part, and it won't make me just switch the game straight off, because I'm gonna be honest, shit like that, I don't fuck with shit like that. I don't fuck with water monsters, okay? If there's a section like that in a game, usually it's nah. Back to Peggle. But this scares the shit out of me, and I can still play it, even though I don't really still play it. I do usually just do the skip with the barnacle on that part, but in Black Mesa that part is fucking terrifying though. I do not like that in HD. Black Mesa really captures what it would have been like in Half-Life 2, and I'm so glad they did not bring it back for Half-Life 2, and he only made a small cameo. Fuck, I hate that thing. But I also love it, so this is sort of a half critique. Really, I like that it's a water monster, but also, fuck that shit. Maybe a controversial one. Snarks are useless. Most of the time when you use them, you end up fucking killing yourself. There's no point of them. They don't even do that much damage. Yeah, okay, I can see the appeal of, oh, it distracts the enemy from you, meanwhile doing simultaneous damage. Yeah, but when they're finished on the fucking enemy they saw at, they want to eat you next. So it's sort of this weird betrayal pact. Your fucking gluon gun isn't gonna betray me. Once it's done shooting something, it's not gonna turn around and blast me in the face. Xen is not that bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did hate Xen the first time I played it. Now, don't get me wrong, Xen is bad, but only the first time playing it. Second time round, it's okay. There's a lot of skips on Xen when you can just pretty much jump from one stage to the other really fucking quickly. So, it's not the worst shit ever. It's pretty bad though. Not as bad as the train section being though, but I remember first time with the long jumper, it was the fucking stupidest shit ever. I'll give it a D. It's, you know, it's not the best, but it's flawed, but it can be fun. So, especially if you run through it really quick. In Black Mesa there's no skips, and I'm pretty sure the level is twice as long, so I guess that will make it lose some points, even though it does look amazing. And lastly, Nihilanth, the final boss. This boss is pretty weird and I guess kind of unexpected, even though there is like really cool lore to do with it. Nihilanth, it's a final boss. I feel like it's like, I've heard people rag on the Half-Life final boss as well, which maybe can be sort of understandable, even though I think, for what it's worth, it looks like a pretty cool boss, even though some of the moves it does is fucking annoying. I won't even hold you at that. That boss can be fucking awful. But, to save your time, here's what you gotta do, because they don't explain how to defeat this boss ever. It's sort of just you shooting in the dark. Like, first time I played the game, I was getting really annoyed. I put on God mode. I was just like, I was so confused what to do, and even looking up didn't help. So what you gotta do is you gotta destroy the crystals around him, and then you've just gotta shoot him. Shoot him and shoot him and shoot him until the orbs, all the orbs around him disappear. And then his head will open up, and this is because he's super weak. And then you gotta bounce one of the bounce pads, which will take you higher than all the others. And then you'll be able to reach above him, where you'll see the opening of his head, and then just like, I don't know, fucking slam dunk a grenade in there. Use, if you got gluon gun, that will probably finish the job. But yeah, the boss sucks, but not if you know what to do, and it's kind of boring if you know what to do, because it's pretty quick. That's definitely not all the critiques I have of the game. Probably some that I'm forgetting that I have. Anyway, this is where I get off.